X-Files 5-color mono black shadow list that he went 3-1 in the prelim with. It's got a bunch of fetches and black-based shock lands. No colored cards in the main deck that aren't black. And then in the sideboard, we have a Stony Silence, 2 Dress Downs, Casting the Fires, Blood Moons, Veil of Summers. We got a bunch of colored cards in the sideboard. And we got Real Bad Tech coming with the Prime. I appreciate that. Real Bad Tech, thank you so much. It's like a scam shadow list. Looks pretty cool. We're going to try it out. Yeah, it's kind of a cool list, right? Look, I didn't want to say anything about the Flub deck because I played it very poorly. And the YouTube comments will be at my throat if I say anything bad about a Flump deck like that. So, I'm going to have no opinion. Doing well, Coman. Doing well. Looks like we're playing a Scam already. So we should probably fetch Basic Swamp at some point. Yeah, Inquisition, my favorite card. Put this right up there with Subtlety. I lose. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's Inquisition. Bowmaster, Undying Malice. I will take a Bowmaster. And then I'm going to go fetch Basic Swamp. No, there's a Saga. Get the Bowmaster. Shadow decks really can't play Basic Swamp. I mean, not Basic Swamp versus Saga. Yeah, it's a great one to take to F&M. Agreed. Such a bad draw. Alright, let's fetch out second Basic Swamp. And get my Geralf's Messenger killed by their top deck removal spell. Nope, no combo. It's just a threat here. So I kind of can't fetch here. If I Edict them, they get the Undying and then choose which one to sacrifice. That's a lot of Geralf's Messengers. I don't think I'm going to be able to race them here. I'm dead to top deck Rock of Honor Bolt. Or third Bowmaster. Alright. You got it. Let's bring in the Veil of Summer. Definitely don't want Blood Moon. Sheoldred good against Scam. I still haven't decided. I don't think so, but I'm going to try it anyways. Anything is better than Inquisition. Get these Inquisitions out of my deck. Get them out! I hate them! I want Dress Down. I guess I could take Dress Down. Let me just take out Thoughtseize times 3. The combo is that it dies and it comes back. We'll try it. That's just an Ice Coffee that I made earlier. Almost done. Oh. Yeah, not even playing Street Raid. Your local meta has a lot of Yogg. Which deck do you like against it? Scam. Scam, Dumpsters, Yawgmoth, Rhinos, Dumpsters, Yawgmoth. I'm just going to end whenever I'm done with my 3 decks here. Because I got 15 land Scam to play after this. And then I got Bowmaster Burn to play after this. So those are the only 3 leagues I'm doing tonight. I'm going to end and then wake up early to do the Pro Tour watch party. Or I might just not go to bed. I don't know. My sleep schedule's been absolutely fucked. I have a $500 bet that Tron's going to win the Pro Tour. Don't fail me now, Tron. 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific. Don't fail me now, Tron. Nap on stream. The Pro Tour is going. I'm just like passed out in my chair. Yes, tomorrow. I'm gonna pick whatever pro is playing Tron. My hero. Our hand is not shaping up, by the way. I really need a 3rd land. Ooh. I got more removal spells. Where that came from, opponent. Hiya. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna play that since they have the hearse. Right? That'd be hilarious. If Tron wins back-to-back Pro Tours. Because that was the last Modern Pro Tour, right? We had like a 20-minute discussion about the meta, but surprised by how many blue-black control decks there were. Definitely surprised about that, and also surprised that there were so many rhinos. Might end up eating these words, but for now I want to think that 16 people that registered blue-black were like, no thank you, I don't want $25,000. No thank you, I will pass. Oh no! Not the spiral to the dress down! Don't fire up the hearse! No, opponent! Opponent, no! That was one of the worst turns I've ever seen. Oh no. Oh. The humanity. Rhinos beat Scam game 1 for sure. And then post board it comes down to how many sweepers the Scam player draws. They didn't even Takenuma. That was their legendary. They could have Takenuma. Yeah, 3 lessons on what not to do in a turn. If blue-black wins the Pro Tour, I'm gonna eat my words so hard, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. I was trying to race here. Bake cookies in the shape of words and then eat them. Because if blue-black gets dumpstered, oh, it's gonna be so funny. I just grief here? I guess I just grief here. I don't know. The way Tron takes it down, I really hope it does. Because I have $500 saying that Tron will take it down. Eat a super hot pepper. I'll do the 1 chip challenge if blue-black wins the Pro Tour. There's better control on a Bowmaster meta. Fire Ice or Dress Down. Probably both fine, right? That chip is not cool. Look, I've done dumber things on the stream before. Clip that. Clip it now. It's a bet with DT. Because DT said that I'm an idiot for thinking that Tron's going to win the Pro Tour. So he's going to give me $500 if Tron wins the Pro Tour. And if anything other than Tron wins, I owe him $50. So it's 10-1 odds that Tron wins the Pro Tour for me. Imagine if I played Sheoldred pre-combat. Oh well, they're still dead. Getcha. 8 a.m. Eastern is when the modern portion starts. Because the Pro Tour starts at 5 a.m. Eastern, but it's going to be like 3 hours of limited, which I do not want to watch. Should I buy my 1 rings now? I'm not a financial advisor. I cannot make a suggestion to you. But I will tell you that there's a ban and restricted announcement coming August. So, keep that in mind. Limited Lord of the Rings, I sleep. Draw Veil of Summer, I sleep. Ouch, go. I'm not a financial advisor, but I recommend buying 4 copies and mailing them to me. Please, Ragavan. I saw my Bowmaster in hand. That's quite the play. We're not going to scam this grief either. We're going to go ahead and wait. Because I want to Bowmaster down this Ragavan. Put that on the soundboard. I'm not a financial advisor. You should definitely send me all your money. That's my financial advice. What? What? How do you not have an Undying effect? Dauthi. I'm gonna leave this token back and then just attack with this. In case they have another Ragavan. Scam cut the monkey. I've tried it, but I think it's just too necessary. Patatool. There isn't any other like good 1-drop to put in place of the Ragavan, so I think you just gotta keep it for now. Am I shocking? By shocking, I mean bolting. If you buy Theranos stock, you should send me all your money instead. It's less volatile than the stock market. Okay. Unfortunate. They have a Dauthi. I can't double grief them. Can't remove this Dauthi. Also, I have no way of casting Veil of Summer here, which is quite sad. I saw that, Goon. I almost played that today. I looked at this and I was like, I just sat here and I stared at this list for a while and I was like, thank you for the raid. I was like, you got Shardless Agent and you got nothing that costs less than 3, except for Kavu. Why not just play Rhinos? This is Rhinos with extra steps. It's Rhinos, but without any of the good Rhinos payoffs. So thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Chat, they had a Dauthi. I can't scam the grief. We can't keep asking these questions. I understand that one of my best plays in my mono black scam deck is to scam the grief. But I can't because they have a Dauthi Voidwalker, which is a leyline. Nope, these are really good. I don't think the Bowmaster might be better here. Let them terminate my grief. Double block here, and then I can find an answer to this at some point. This Veil of Summer is absolutely embarrassing, by the way. Top deck Shadow? Mayhaps? Do we buy Flump? Look, I'll become a financial advisor for just a second. Don't buy Flump. Please don't buy Flump. Stupid, sexy, useful green card with no green mana. Making me look bad. Feign Death, Undying Malice. Which one has better art? I want them to suffer. I think Undying Malice has better art, so I'm going to take that one. Well, they die if they attack me, so they probably shouldn't attack me. Press down. Takes off Menace from the Grief. I guess that means I can send with just my Grief. Even if they top deck a removal spell, I can still block. Alright, we won. Nice. His hand's bad. His hand's mediocre. I'm gonna keep 2 removal spells. Remember when Dingo played Scam before it was good? I remember. I actually caught so many strays for playing Scam before it was meta. Need a Maniac. Thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back for the 2 months. Appreciate the resub. Omni Unit, thank you for the Prime. Welcome back for the 16 months as well. Oh look, we're playing against Scam again. Don't take my land. They're gonna take my land. Yep, 5-color Mono Black Shadow. You mean a Maniac. Appreciate the kind words. Yep, they took my land. Do I know who created Scam? As far as I know, it was some dude named Sprouts. Was like one of the first pioneers of Scam. Alright, I'll answer that in 5 minutes. All I know is it's Nassif and Waffle. I don't know anybody else in that picture. Yeah, I picked up Scam after it won the Doghouse, which was like a year ago. Over a year ago. This is a real, genuine value messenger. That's right. And now it's gone. I had a messenger. Triple Thoughtseize. Okay. Yeah, Waffle's playing the Pro Tour. I had cards, and now I have no cards. Not super familiar with a lot of, like, Pro Tour players, to be honest. More in the loop with streamers. I don't think Waffle's playing Omnath. I could be wrong. But I was looking at his prelim deck. Prelim deck, he was playing... let me find it. He was playing Stern Scolding in his blue-white control deck, and he was playing 4 copies of Memory Deluge. Speezy. Yep. Gonna yield into unstep here. I don't think I'm fetching either. Takenuma. Just got my hand absolutely picked apart. Let me find Wafo's list. Give me a sec. There it is. So he's playing just straight up blue-white with 1 copy of Stern Scolding, 4 Archmage's Charm, 4 Memory Deluge, 2 Verdict, 1 Chalice, 3 Dress Down. It's just standard Wafo stuff. I'm so sad that he cut the Hall of Helios Generosity. Hey, he's not playing Ring, he's not playing Omnath, he's playing, like, all the old school tech. Plus a Stern Scolding. I feel like the Hall of Helios Generosity won him so many games, and he was just like, nope, not anymore. 2 pending. Yeah, 2 pending. It makes sense, though, because turn 1 Ragavan has gone down in popularity quite a bit. Because of Bowmaster. Now I have no idea what he registered at the Pro Tour. That was the list he played like 2 days ago. He came to not lose. Oh, I came to lose apparently. He's been on 2 Teferi for a long time. He doesn't like Teferi because he usually boards in Flame Blitz against the 4-color decks. So, it makes sense to a degree. You just don't want to like lose your own Teferi all the time. I got this? Yeah. Yeah. Guess I'm gonna fetch the Thin. Not a bad one. You missed the Lord of the Rings set. Off was like, oh shit, there's a new set out. Oh no. I'm gonna double block this. I'm gonna get blown up by a removal spell. Not blown up by a removal spell. You get to make tokens though. Also gonna lose to a Fury, but you know, never not dead to a Fury. Yep, never not dead to a Fury. Cards. I do die to Fury a lot. This is true. Check the pin message. It tells you the metagame breakdown, but it's not telling you who plays what as of right now. You can always look at the pin message. Up at the top of the chat. Yeah, we don't know who's playing what yet. I'm not here to read. Should put the pins at the bottom, true. Who the fuck looks at the top of the chat? I want to scam them. I think I'm scamming them on one. Literal turn 1 scam. In my mono black 5-color shadow list. Stony Silence main deck and blue white. Probably not main deck. 100% of people who read die. I'm next. Oh no, I'm next. Turn 1 Veil, then scam. Well, I'm probably going to pick apart their hand anyways, and then just hold up turn 2 Veil. I could like turn 1 Veil. Only really good if they don't cast a Ragavan though. If they do cast a Ragavan, I'm in trouble. 100% guaranteed to die eventually. I'll pour one out for you. I can't read. I'll never die. Except for dying of old age, because my opponent doesn't want to make a play. Alright, let's hold up turn 1 Veil. Let's see if it works out for us. It's a gamble. It might not be good, but by God, we're going to try. It'll work out unless they go turn 1 Ragavan. If they go turn 1 Thoughtseize or turn 1 Grief, gonna be so good for us. This sign can't stop me because I can't read. Time for a Dawn deck, sure. Absolutely. We can forsake one of the 2 decks. Probably forsake Burn today. It's in the Guinness World Record book, unfortunately. The librarian lady come and asked me to take it out. Damn. Unfortunate. But this is fortunate, though. In the night. What you got? Holy bejeebus. They had an opportunity to go turn 1 Ragavan and they fetch Swamp and Thoughtseized me? What? Why did they fetch Swamp? You have a 1-land hand. Oh, they didn't fetch. Never mind. They just kept the 1-land hand. This hand does not seem very good. Let's take Fatal Push Ragavan, I guess. Leave him with the Nile Spellbomb. I thought they fetched. Alright, well, they just kept a bad hand. I was wrong. I'd have taken the Nile Spellbomb, and if they ripped Red Source, I just don't want them dashing a Ragavan at me. They're not going to Fury away the Grief either, it appears. So I can't play the Shadow as a 1-1. I can't play 2 of them as a 2-2, because then I get Furied. I can play one of them as a 2-2. Yeah, we're keeping track of how many non-vampire, non-werewolf, non-zombie creatures we encounter. That's on the meta share of the Pro Tour. More rhinos than I thought. More blue-black than I thought. Less living end, but it makes sense. Because Scam absolutely dumps his living end. More Tron. I kind of figured it'd be that amount of Tron. I said 7% of the meta was going to be Tron. I was close. It was 9%. Almost 9%. I'm happy about it, though. Fight that Shadow. Is this a Seasoned Pyromancer? I think it is. What's up, St. Nick? Geralf's Messenger, huh? But yeah, they're definitely not going to restrict the One Ring, right? When was the last time they restricted a card in Modern? Never. Probably restricted in Vintage, because that card is so dumb in Vintage. Have an Undying effect, too. Pretty good. Kill Geralf's Messenger. Nope, goes upstairs. By playing some Remnant. It's kind of a stressful game, not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna send in with both here. If they manage to block in a way that they kill the Geralf's Messenger, then they're just dead. Yeah, we gotta reban Jace the Mind Sculptor. I remember when everybody lost their mind when they unbanned Jace the Mind Sculptor and they did absolutely nothing. Like, wait a minute, this card's terrible. Either Orgoon. I will say, like, PayPal helps me out more because, you know, Bezos doesn't take half. So I prefer PayPal, but if you want to, you know, give subs to the community, I'm not gonna not take that. Sounds good. Pretty good. Oh, no turn 1 play, huh? Hold up my sneaky Veil of Summer. Shock Overgrown Tomb, go. What the fuck is this? Huh? Opponent? What is this? Guarantee this is gonna end up hurting them more than me. What? What is happening? What cards are you casting right now? We're gonna try that next read. Thank you for the 25. Hey, go ahead and link the deck in chat, and I gotcha. Appreciate you. Blue, black. Fuck. Alright, well, now I'm gonna play this third. I was gonna play it next, but now I'm playing it third. It's gonna be the last deck of the day, so I'm already like maximum mauled when I play it. Maximum mauled. I think my opponent's gonna lose to mediocre beats. Second chalice on one? What? This is crazy. You're tuning into mediocre beats to lose to with Young Dingo and our scam opponent, Jonathan. Jonathan, how do you feel about the mediocre beats that you're losing to? It's like watching burn players over sideboard, but instead of burn, they're just playing scam. Dude, I can cast my shadow and I can get it back with this. Kind of hilarious. They didn't pop the Silex? What? Okay. Alright. My only... I mean... I have a Fury as a follow-up. They die because they have to fetch. They go to 2 and they die to this. DT loves Messenger. What the fuck is this? What? What? The fuck? I'm gonna lose to this. Okay, I guess. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. I guess I have to Agadeem's Awakening back Dauthi. Yeah, just push it. Just use your fatal push, Dingo. Your fatal push move. Aha! Somebody call an ambulance, but not for me. What is happening in this league? What a wild league. Kalidas is the Snapcaster Mage. You're not wrong. People do love Kalidas. Waffles. I'd be surprised if Waffle registered blue-black. This isn't a Pioneer tournament. This is a scam, but again. Oh no, it's blue-black pile. Oh look, subtlety. There's a lot of rhinos just because people want to avoid the mental fatigue. Nah. Mental fatigue is like not the reason to play that at the Pro Tour. I think people are just playing rhinos to combat Yawgmoth and Scam. There's a deck, if there's a tournament to be mentally fatigued at, it's the Pro Tour. Or you want to give it like 100%. Just pass the Bowmaster up. You got a main phase to this Bowmaster. So that way that dress down doesn't stay through my turn. I don't know how the matchup is for Rhinos versus 4-color. I think it's in 4-color's favor, but not by a ton. I think it depends on the build of 4-color also. I would love to deal damage to myself. Ouch. Shadow. Get a subtlety it? No subtlety. Oh. Is Sheoldred a vampire, werewolf, or zombie? I don't think so. That's a problem. I think I just grab the shadow back, because they can draw 2 cards while this is in the graveyard. Get back the shadow. Cling the dust? Come on. Come on. Molding. Ready to go to game 2? Let's go to game 2. You all seen this deck dunk on me? Top decks damnation. Top decks cling the dust. So mauled. We're just submitting like this. Could bring that 1 Stony Silence. Sure, let's bring the 1 Stony Silence. I'm gonna take out. Nice cast the fire is pretty reasonable also. I'd probably just take out Inquisition, right? Card just sucks always. Forever. Terrible. Scams on 1. I'm gonna lose if they have subtlety. It's a risk I'm willing to take. Well, this is 5-color, mono black. The Ring or Sheoldred? Probably the Ring. Get more answers to Sheoldred. Top deck land? Not land. There's land. Actually, I should have taken the Sheoldred, right? Because I have the Stony Silence in my hand. That was dumb. I should have taken the Sheoldred. Hey, Shroomy, thank you for the Prime. Welcome back for the 4 months. Appreciate you. Oh, well. I'll be fine. Cope. Hit our sub goal. I gotta think of a new sub goal. Although we did dip back below 500 now, but that's okay. We're still gonna have the doghouse. Yeah, I'm gonna make the sign-up sheet tonight and then have you guys sign up for it. Starting tomorrow. I don't know what my next goal is gonna be. Just like a 12-hour stream or something. Lose to Sheoldred now. 24-hour stream. Could do that too. Hey, Anonymous Gifter, thanks for gifting a sub to Chainer. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, here I go losing to Sheoldred. Yeah, I should have taken the Sheoldred. If this were a ring, I'd just win the game, right? Mistakes were made. Rock this into play. Am I rooting for the Pro Tour? Anybody that plays Tron. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Gain 6, draw 3. Might be a little bit better than Sphinx's Revelation. I have played this game poorly. If I could pick the winner to be Spike or Tron, who would it be? Sorry, Spike. Let's go, Tron. Spike Spike Ontron. Sign me up. Do a removal spell. Not gonna Undying that. I'm gonna save the Undying for the Shadow. Yeah, we're big chill tonight, Be Angry. Hope you're doing well as well. I don't see us winning this game. I made it enter the battlefield untapped. Now this is a deck that 3-1 the prelim. The next best playable bomb like small Emrakul. What does that mean? Don't know what you mean by that. At 11. If I send in with Shadow. Alright. So the way to use Dauthi against Living End is you want it in the graveyard. You always want Dauthi in the graveyard against Living End. Dauthi's in the graveyard and they cast Living End. Dauthi will come out of the graveyard upon resolution of the Living End, and Dauthi will exile Living End with a void counter on it. Shouldn't have kept this in, but I had one more land than I actually do. Oh, mistakes were made. Maybe I top deck a land. And then once Dauthi comes back into play and exiles the Living End with a void counter on it, you can sacrifice Dauthi and cast the Living End, and Dauthi will come back and I'll wipe their board and I'll put everything into the graveyard. So they need another Living End at that point. It took my only land. How doomed? You don't really attack with Dauthi in the matchup. You just always have to hold it up and sacrifice it. Or you can move to discard on turn 1 and discard it from your hand and put it in the graveyard. But I never really attack with Dauthi in the Living End matchup. I usually just let it sit there and I can sacrifice it in response. You already play it. Maybe play Eladamri's Call. Don't play Eladamri's Call in your control deck. You just need to stall the game long enough to the point where you can actually draw it. But if you're playing control, you should be able to find your one of Emrakul in the grinding matchup. I am dying quickly. Yeah, that was a bad keep by me. I thought I had another land for some reason. I thought I had like one of these, and I didn't. Womp, huh? I guess I'm just gonna hold a Bowmaster then. Also note that against Living End, having Dauthi in the graveyard doesn't do very well against Violent Outburst, because they can end step Violent Outburst, then your Dauthi comes into play with Summoning Sickness, so you can't sacrifice it and cast Living End until the following turn. So if they have a big enough graveyard to one-shot you, they can still just cast Violent Outburst and murder you. Pretty important to note. So if you feel like they're setting up to one-shot you with Violent Outburst, then you probably start attacking with Dauthi at that point. It's very situational. I got the token here because I'm pretty sure they have a Rebirth effect. I'm going to take this 1 point of damage also. Don't fury me. Sure. It's my 3rd time playing Scam. Your last card an Undying effect? It was. Alright, well, time to peep their hand. Not because it's good, but because I got nothing else going on. Yep, this is my 3rd time playing against Scam this league, out of 4 matches. Against Scam, Scam, Blue-Black, Scam. Yep. That's so bad for me. Alright. I'm gonna have to block, and then I'm gonna eat a ton of damage. I guess it's only 3 damage. I already announced something was gonna get banned. They said they're gonna have a ban list on August, whatever. 8th or something like that. Maybe it's the end of August, I don't remember now. Something is for sure getting banned. No idea what it is. It might be something out of Scam. Time will tell. I kind of hope it's this card. I fucking hate this card. Playing against it is pretty unfun. I hope it's Bowmaster. This card is not helping the format. Let me play my X1s in peace. I mean, they can get a powerful card, but it does not need to be something that oppresses X1s. Modern was a better place when X1s were playable, turns out. Yeah, remember Esper Sentinel? Good times. Well, I've been advocating for a Ren and 6 ban for a while. I would not be sad to see Ren and 6 and Bowmaster go. I mean, yeah, Bowmaster is keeping the ring in check, but it's also not healthy. Not very healthy that both of them are just sitting there, like, combating each other. I should have played this first. I'm gonna jump it anyways. While the Bowmaster hit, because it's not healthy for the meta. Oh, Gloom. Thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back for the entire year. Appreciate the continued support, homie. Thank you. And Trellin coming to the raid, too. Thanks, Trellin. Hey. See if I cast Edict. I'm going to Edict this token. Creature token. Because if I Edict this, then they're just, like, going to make tokens. I guess they're going to make tokens anyways. Raid here. Jump here. This was the worst timeline. A T3 ban? A TEF ban? No. TEF's fine. You want a TEF ban? You want Living End and Rhinos to be everywhere? I cast Geralf's Messenger. I just don't like the direction they're taking for the current meta. I think they're still trying to keep X1s from being remotely viable in the format, which just doesn't make any sense to me. Why? Why continue to suppress the X1s? I'm dead. But it's just making it worse. Like, this is suppressing X1s, Ren and 6 is doing it, Fury's doing it. They gotta stop. It's not good. I'm dead, Ren, no matter what I do. Yeah, I'm just dead. Go back to Ragavan running around everywhere. There's still removal spells in the format, right? But it's just like, X1s are completely unplayable right now. It's gotten to the point where Ragavan is barely playable. Like, Ragavan is so bad against half of the matchups in Modern right now. Bowmaster just dunks on it. And that is really saying something when Ragavan is, like, iffy at the moment. It's like the best X1 ever. Did I board last time? I think I got Inquisition. They got Thoughtseize, right? Forget how I boarded, whatever. Yeah, they gotta make their dough first, that's for sure. I just think it's really not healthy. Ugh. Ubi, thanks for the prime. Welcome back for the 4 months. Appreciate it. I don't know what the illness in the ranks is in the sideboard for, to be honest. It hurts your own Bowmaster, so I think this card's just a waste of a sideboard slot. I don't know if I can keep this hand either. Yeah, they probably won't ban anything. They seem to enjoy the direction they're taking with Modern, which is like, whatever. I'm still gonna play Modern no matter what they do. I just don't like the direction they're taking it. Would prefer it to be something else. Explosives, Fury, Terminate, Bowmaster. I'm going to take Bowmaster and Terminate. Yeah, I'm a little surprised to not see any scales. I figured at least a few people would bring scales. Reduke won the last Pro Tour. Of course he's going to be queued. Oh, you wish won the last Pro Tour? You're not coming back to the next one, buddy. I mean, Scales has game against Bowmaster, right? I don't even know if I want to play this Bowmaster out. Play it out and they Fury me. I'm kind of pretty far behind. I don't think I played out. No, the Affinity deck is not Scales. Affinity is Affinity. Just because he's invited doesn't mean he'll show up. True, I guess. Technically not wrong. Are that modern this Pro Tour? Yes. Oh, hi. Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it. Well, I really hope you don't have a red card in hand, opponent. Really, really hope you don't have a red card in hand. Don't do it! Oh, no red card? We go to 2. We go to 2, I get Furied. I can top deck land Geralf's Messenger. I guess I have to keep this, right? I think I'm just sending over the team. I'm just gonna Fatal Push this. And Edict the Fury and hope to top deck Geralf's Messenger. That should be a 3 here. If they have to fetch, they go to 2. Want them to unban Simeon Spirit Guide. I'll put that on the list of things that aren't happening. Rambe suppressed forever. My part of the Pro Tour? Yep. I'm in Spain right now. Yep. In Spain. Hit runs gimmicky. I'm in Spain without this. TSA confiscating my Bing Bong side. Not my Bing Bong side. Land? Fuck. Alright, well. Do I speak Spanish? No, I barely speak English. I definitely don't have the capacity to learn another language. I'm like, I can read Japanese and I have like a sense of common Japanese sayings, but not very literate there either. My swamp! Hit the doghouse sub goal. We're gonna have signups tomorrow. Back below it now, we're at 484. But we did hit the 500 for about a second. If you'd like to help me get over 500 again, well, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. I'm a weeb, that's right. Skyfighter. Thank you for the follow. I think we're gonna get PT. If PT's unavailable, then I'm gonna get Will Hall. Now, my high school offered Japanese, so I took Japanese for 3 years in high school. But it was like, the teacher really did not give a shit about actually teaching us, so I kind of just did whatever for 3 years. So I didn't learn a lot of Japanese. Alright, we'll keep it. Where can you watch the Pro Tour? Twitch.tv/magic. Probably. Actually gonna hold a Fatal Push here. Why? Because I already played my fetch land by accident. Now I feel like I have to hold a Fatal Push. I'm a genius. What color cards did I sideboard? Just green. My hand's shaping up to be very awkward. They're gonna grief my Sheoldred. It's the worst timeline. Ragavan is irreplaceable. Still too good. Because it's good against like half the decks in the meta, and really awful against anything playing Bowmaster. But I think it's good enough against the half of the meta that, whoa, they missed on lands. Wow. Became Wario for a second there. Sheoldred, go. Grief, pitch, grief, take Geralf's Messenger. Deal Magic Elder. Because I was going to play that today anyways. But I was going to play as a third league today. What does Illness in the Ranks do? Creature tokens get -1/-1. Thank you for all the gifted sub, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Yeah, I don't I'm not here to make friends. Who do you think I am? I'm here to take names. Oh, why is it in there? I don't know, because you want a 13-card sideboard, I guess. I always love when people ask me, like, why is this card in the sideboard? And I just say, oh, it's for when you want a 13-card sideboard. I have no idea. I haven't sided in yet, and I probably won't side it in. Hard counters Bowmaster, even our own. Is this the 4th scam? What the fuck? I've played against Scam 4 times. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is unreal. I'm the main deck Sanctifier. Good luck, everybody else. I'm gonna make them think I'm Scam also. Where's that guy that said the meta's my verse? I played against 5 Bowmaster decks. Well, I think I'm gonna lose this one. Yeah, you're crazy if you registered Amulet at that Pro Tour. At least Tron has like a chance against Blood Moon. I feel like Amulet has no chance against Blood Moon. They moon you, and it's like, alright, next game. You only play Rakdos Evoke. Call. Yeah, Watsy a coward for not adapting the name Scam, by the way. Cowards! Yeah, Black Red Evoke is such a lame name. Rakdos Evoke. That's what they called it. Yeah, they even called Rhinos, and they're just like, Rakdos Evoke. Yep, that's the one. Oh, banger alert, chat. Song's fire. Sheoldred of the Apocalypse. How apocalyptic. Oh, they're drawing? Agadeem's Awakening. Useless. I'm probably going to go to a few RCQs. I don't know how many I'm going to grind, though. I would like to qualify for the Pro Tour, but I don't have a lot of energy to qualify for the Pro Tour. I'm only 24, but I feel like I'm 60 sometimes. So Ken's on. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, you're only 32. You had to take a nap. Like, ugh. When Blue White Lotus is cracked, I'm telling you, that's insane. They can't kill this messenger, but they can jump block it eternally. I'm missing 2 cards, and I'm bringing it to Apex. I had 2 more cards in the mail. Yeah, his league is nothing but a scam. A sham. I just had that TCG player code. Look, I've reached out to them, and they won't respond to me. I tried my best. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. Like I've sideboarded differently every single time. Kaze, thanks for the follow. Well, fucking send him an email, Goon, and be like, yo, you should sponsor that young dingo guy. Heard he's pretty cool. What's for dinner? I don't know. I had some fire enchiladas last night. I think I can keep this. Make his hands kind of terrible. This one, though. I didn't make my enchiladas. I went and got them. I walked through the burrito shop before it closed. Nope, no ring. It's a Death Shadow deck. Not trying to play 4 mana colorless cards in my Death Shadow deck. My shadow. Alright, well, go. And being on the draw. Honestly, yeah. Being on the draw is still such a detriment. I talk a lot of shit about it being on the draw in Pioneer, but it's pretty bad to be on the draw in Modern, too. Any dingo? Probably. I'd be very surprised if both 4-color and Scam came out of this ban list unscathed. Both of my children about to be massacred. It's probably for the best, though. My children have become too powerful. Oh, no. I should use the green mana. Yeah, I think Bowmaster is probably the card that's going to be on the chopping block first and foremost, I feel. Especially in Legacy. That card needs to get the fuck out of Legacy. That card's actively ruining Legacy. Not that Legacy's super relevant anymore, but... Well, that's because there's only 2 Ren and 6 decks, right? There's Omnath being the Ren and 6 deck, and then there's Creativity being the Ren and 6 deck. And Creativity got slaughtered because it didn't get anything new. And then you got Omnath, which is like pretty popular still. If any of the elementals are going to get banned, it's going to be Fury. Well, no, they probably hit Grief, even though I think it's a mistake. I don't think Grief is like all that. Grief is just a feels bad more than anything else. Like when you get griefed, it just feels bad. It's not actually that good for the opponent most of the time. Getting Furied is such a better spot for the opponent than them griefing you. But, you know, getting turn 1 him to Torok doesn't feel good. Even though you can, you know, still sometimes win that game. What I actually think is going to happen, I think nothing's going to get banned. I think nothing's going to get banned, nothing's going to get unbanned. And this is our new Modern. I not like it, but this is what our new Modern looks like. Yeah, I agree. I think the meta could definitely adjust this max game. Will it? We'll see. That's gonna play 2-2. I don't know. Ren, Ring, and Bowmaster are all like pretty egregious, and so is Fury and Grief to a degree. Like, I can see a lot of potential things going on the chopping block, but I don't know if anything's actually gonna get banned. Bits, thank you for the prime. Welcome back for the 8 months. Appreciate ya. Ban Sanctifier while we're at it. Fuck that card. No changes. Bowmasters now banned in Legacy. Inquisition. Actually almost lethal. I'm gonna do it to push damage. The best way of pushing damage. Might have been a mistake. The fuck? I mean, I'll get the draw for that at least. Yay. I beat Scam 4 times. Confirmed certified scam killer. 5-color mono black shadow. Is this Spike's Secret Pro Tour deck? I should have made that today's title. Fuck, missed opportunity. Alright, let me pay out the believers. Let me go rent blue black.
Have you peaked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.